welcome to Frothy Milkers, another episode.
Episode 2, let's get it.
Yes. So today, we're going to be talking about, how me and Isaiah met.
Yeah, a little bit of a backstory.
So how are you, first of all, today? How was your whole day?
Excuse me. Ooh, I don't know what that was. I'm good though. I'm good. I just was at the office in the morning and then helped Tasha out a little bit. Met up with her at the house and then yeah. No, I'm good. I'm just chilling. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I want to talk about two things.
Okay.
It
got serious for a second.
First, I had this really weird dream when I was napping yesterday, and I wrote it down. If I can find it, I'm pretty sure.
Was it one of your mid-morning naps?
It was something to that avail. Yes, I believe so. But here it is. So, like I said before, let me set the mood. Get the music. So, it was summer. The sun was out, not a cloud in the sky, and it was a beautiful day. Me, you, and another friend of ours went to investigate this abandoned place that was very hard to get to. You were driving the truck. I don't know, you had a truck, not your typical vehicle. Anyway, yeah, you had your truck, and we went to this random parking lot that was close to the abandoned area. When we got there, we made our way down to this beach where there was a cave. Upon entering the cave, there was water, and so we went to the cave, there was water inside of it, on the left side, and as we approached it, there was a hole that led down underneath, and you could see the bottom, but there's a bunch of nasty muck and algae in it. It was just nastiness. And so we're we didn't come this far, you know. And so against our better judgment, we went down to the hole, and eventually we came up out of the water, soaking wet, and on the other side of the beach. And coming out of the water, about half a mile away, we could see a bridge that was abandoned. That wasn't the abandoned place though. It was a little bit further down. I don't know. I was like, this isn't the place. I know this isn't the place. It's somewhere else. As we came closer to the bridge, some random people showed up on top of it. Natives of the bridge.
Okay.
They were just regular people, one's our age, some
cool?
younger. Huh?
Were they cool?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
They were trying to scare us away and make us leave by shouting, and they shot blow darts at us.
Not
and
cool.
We decided to run away because we didn't want to get hit by them, because we didn't know what was in those darts. We don't know if they were laced or not. So we ran back to the cave, and somehow it just disappeared, and it was all beach. And you could just see the parking lot was up on a hill. And then we ran back to the truck, and we drove through this town, and you were no longer driving. It was some person I didn't know. And it turned into an iCarly episode, and Miranda Cosgrove and Nathan Kress were charged as well, and they cut a deal with the DA, and Nathan had to wash his car at the car wash in this town every day for 10 days in that town, and I don't remember what happened to.
What were they charged? Wait, what were they charged?
They were charged for trespassing. They were with us, but they weren't. I don't know. They just randomly showed up. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
And then Miranda didn't get charged with anything, and then I woke up.
Bitch. How did she
It was just,
not?
I don't know. It was just a very
I guess
random.
she wasn't there. Never mind.
It's a very
Sucks
weird
to
dream.
be- Was it Nathan Kress? Yeah, sucks
Nathan
to be
Kress.
him.
Yeah, he just had to drive and wash his car.
Well, I don't even. It's
Yeah.
very interesting. You have quite the mind there, kid.
Yeah.
So, well, first of all, you knew it was a dream because you had me going to an abandoned anything.
Yeah.
So no. But yeah, what do you think it means?
Well, I honestly don't know.
You think it's just random?
It's just
bullshit?
I think so. Yeah. Kind of the bridge was covered in graffiti. Reminded me of the abandoned highway in Centralia. I almost said Transylvania. Not Transylvania.
So close.
That is. Yeah.
Okay, so could you make out any of the graffiti that you saw?
No, it was just random just scribbles and stuff, and it was so there was the beach and then like the ocean. So we were on the right side, the beach. The bridge is on like the right side, and then like to the left of it was like just like ocean. So it was like broken off into the ocean, and the other side was like broken as well off the beach, and like there was a road by it or something like that. I don't really remember, but yeah.
Weird.
And then something interesting happened when when I was at the Kind Cafe today. Embarrassing, but like I don't think it's embarrassing, but it is embarrassing. But like anyway, so I'll tell it. So I was there editing one of my YouTube videos, and while I was there, I had like a little runny nose, and so I get up and I walk to the bathroom, and I go in, lock the door, and I just like start blowing my nose, and I have like a feeling of like, I'm like, am I in the right bathroom? I'm like, I hope so. And so I just like wash my hands and finish, and like I open the door and I like look at, there's no sign, it's not like, it doesn't say men or women's, it just has like a little stick figure, and it was a woman's stick figure. I was like, fuck. I was like, damn. And there was like, there's like a table right in front of the bathroom, and it was like a group of like 4 or 5 people, and I was just like, oh my, I was like, I didn't know what to do at that point. I just walked. Nobody acknowledged it. Nobody said anything.
Right.
So it's 2021.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's on your side.
And my thing is, I probably will never see those people again. So
fair.
And
right.
I'm fine with that. So I wasn't really embarrassed at all. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so bright side is that at the it's a 1-person bathroom, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so like you're pretty much good. You weren't at risk of walking in on anybody or anybody else walking in on you. So like, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know. But
just go back. Just go back
the owner's
to the kind
like,
and
get the heck out of here.
Yeah, Dom's got a sign of you up on the freaking thing.
They're like,
it says pervert.
There's a Negro in there.
Oh no! Oh my lord!
The SWAT team just comes in. Get out of the bathroom. Okay.
Oh god! And all you did was blow your nose.
They're like,
poor guy.
That's an offense. That's a violation. All right. So we're going to talk about National Day, but
yeah, what is
well,
is there one today?
There's a bunch today, but
a bunch.
If we're going to, there's a lot. But my thing is, if we're going to release this on Saturday, should we do the National Day on the next Saturday, or just tell what it is today on the 7th, what the national holidays are today?
Well, since you just gave it away anyways, that it's not Saturday.
Yeah. Never has been.
Why don't we give it to him today and what it's going to be on Saturday? How about that one?
All right, we can do that.
It's because you're special, folks.
National Day today.
All 3.5 of you.
Yes. We have 8 listeners. You want to scoot in a little bit? I don't know.
Well.
Sorry, we're doing a video podcast as well, so we're like trying to monitor that. All right, so today, the 7th, when we are recording this as of now, it is National Letter Writing Day. National Writing Letter Day. It is National Pearl Harbor Day of Remembrance. Thank you to the veterans out there that are serving.
True.
Then and currently, we appreciate you. Flag Day of India, International Civil Aviation Day, National Cotton Candy Day, National Illinois Day,
what?
And World Trick Shot Day.
Trick shot.
As of December 7th.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Kind of takes away from any one thing being special, though, doesn't it?
What, having multiple days?
Well, it's so many on one day.
Yeah, well, I think that goes for like pretty much all holidays, or like every day there's like multiple. Yeah, even on Saturday there's a whole bunch of.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, doesn't it kind of like, again, kind of take away from any one being like special, right? Like you said, like the Pearl Harbor
I think
Remembrance
that one's
Day.
most important.
Like
yeah.
That's pretty big,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, I would think that one's more special. Like, I didn't know it was National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day.
Mm.
But, yeah. And on the 18th, that's the day after we are going to see Spider-Man,
Oh yeah.
which is going to be, yeah, I'm excited for that. It's going to be awesome. Me and Isaiah are going to be wearing Spider-Man suits to the movie, along with two other friends that will also be wearing Spider-Man suits.
If they are serious and pull through. So.
Well, yeah, Jose
Yeah.
said he's going to wear.
Oh, he better. He bought the suit and it's just been hanging up in his freaking window or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, he sent
So
me
he
a
can
picture.
let the neighbors know that he's good. So don't worry, guys.
Okay, so December 18th, it is on Saturday when this will be released. It is Answer the Telephone Like Buddy the Elf Day. That's interesting. Arabic Language Day. Oh, Baked Cookies Day. International Migrants Day. This one's interesting. National Roast Suckling Pig Day.
Hot.
National Wreaths Across America Day, which is remembering fallen U.S. veterans.
Okay.
Also, it's our one friend's birthday. It's Mason's birthday on the 18th.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think he's turning 24 or 23. I'm not sure.
Sheesh.
Not a very good friend, am I? If I don't remember that.
Well, I couldn't tell you the last time I spoke to Mason. I hope he's doing well though.
I think so. I think he's doing well. He has a new restaurant. Still, like, it's like 2 blocks down from.
Oh
the
yeah,
current
that's not like
restaurant.
new. It's
Yeah.
the same restaurant. They just moved locations, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's still Sushi Hana.
Yeah, I drove by it the other day.
No free advertisement. They're not sponsoring this video.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're your friends, Mason. That's where it stops.
Exactly. Okay. So, I think we met, it was back in 2009, I'm pretty sure.
Sure.
Back in
Sounds about right.
Because that's when we started making YouTube videos.
So did we start that same year? The same year that we would have met?
I think so. It was like...
I think...
No, wait. No,
We met
because we
during
met
like
in the winter. It was
yeah.
winter.
I was gonna say, because my dog got out.
See, I don't remember it that way. I remember you walking your dog outside of my front, like, inside my front part of my house. I thought you were just walking it, and then my mom was like, you should go introduce you.
Well, I mean, at that point, I probably had him, but he did get out. I remember that. But yeah, so that's what happened, because I had the husky, and you came out and you were like, oh, I too had a husky.
Yeah.
And then we were like, whoa, did we just become best friends? And
Here we are.
13, 14, 12, yeah, I don't know how many. A certain number of years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually we did. So, pretty cool. But, yeah, and then what happened? I remember...
We decided to go, like, I introduced you to Jaren, I believe, and Josh, and we had a snowball fight.
Yeah,
and we were using our sleds as shields. It was me, I think it was me and you, and then Jaren and Josh were, I don't know if they were together or I think they were separate, I'm not sure. But they were just like throwing snowballs at us and like pelting and then like hitting our sleds. And then Jaren's like, hey, I'm Jaren. And yeah, I think that's pretty much how. And then Jaren lived right next to us. He lived like across the way from me.
Yeah, like we pretty much had like a triangle, like
Yeah,
like Colin's house, my house, and then at the top of the triangle would have been like Jaren's house.
yeah. And then Josh lived across from Jaren.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, I remember that snowball fight. The snowball fight was fun. That was like, I don't know what, like, I guess real snowball fight, or like, I'm gonna say like a white kid snowball fight. Like,
White kid snowball fight?
I don't know, it's pretty intense. You know what I mean? Like, it was like a real snowball fight. Now I get it. Neither one of us here are white kids, But
No.
but you know, the ones that were going the hardest were that were making those like cherry bomb ice balls or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like packing the snow super tight and whatever. That's Jaron and Josh, right?
Yeah.
The two white
Yeah.
kids. Right. You see what I'm saying? So they were out here trying to murder somebody with a snowball, right? And I've never had like up until that point I had never really had a snowball fight like that. Just because like also too in like New York and stuff when I was younger, I didn't have snowball fights like that in the street or like whatever.
Really?
They weren't not quite like that.
Not in the you're from the Bronx, right?
Yeah. So
They never had like snowball fights like that.
I
Like,
mean I've had a snowball fight. Yeah, like I would
but
throw
like, were you
snowballs.
like
But
you weren't
like
like friends with any like the neighborhood kids or anything like that? You didn't like
yeah, no, not really. Not when I was
interesting.
younger. I mean maybe with like my cousins and things like that. But even then we were like working with what we had.
Yeah.
You
Mm.
know. So like whereas when we were doing it we had like like Jaron's yard and like all this space to really work with and like build a mound and things like that. We were working with like cars parked in the street and working around that and building little snow mounds and things like
Yeah.
that. So like um so yeah, at least like that's how it was that I remember having snowball fights and stuff when I was way younger, and then or just playing in the snow. And then unless we'd go to like we'd take a vacation to the Poconos,
Yeah.
right? Like we would go on vacation and go sledding and things like that. So like that's what my family would do. So yeah, so it was a pretty cool experience doing that with you guys. Scary as hell when they were throwing those ice
Cherry bombs.
balls. Yeah.
Yeah, so
but-
basically, if you don't know what a cherry bomb is, it's just a bunch of like, it's a smaller snowball that's just like packed super hard.
It's trying to kill
Yeah,
somebody.
it's just like it's like super packed snowball.
It's lethal. It's
It's
lethal.
illegal. Yeah.
Illegal.
No. I thought you said illegal.
No, I said it's lethal.
Lethal. No, yeah.
It's
I know
illegal.
in Utah, there's some like weird law that you can't throw. You'll get like a fine or something if you throw a snowball. I think it's Provo, Utah. Don't quote me on that, but I remember I used to look up like a bunch of like stupid laws for some reason, and I remember that one.
You get a fine for throwing a snowball, just like
Like I think
At
anyone
all?
or something. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure.
that-
There's also like a stupid law. I think it's in Pennsylvania. You can't sleep on top of your refrigerator outside.
Well, yeah. See, so that's dumb.
I don't understand that one.
like,
Yeah. Like,
But
who
the
would do that?
snowball one is like you could throw a snowball straight up, and then by the time that shit comes back down, they're slapping you with the fine.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know how they regulate that kind of stuff.
That'd be kind of tough. Can you imagine if there's somebody that was just on it like that? Like as soon as you
It's like
take
the
one,
first snowflake
release it.
drops.
yeah,
like,
they're ready.
"All
to go."
right."
Yeah, he's hype. That's his time to shine.
Where them kids
Colin. I don't know what the hell just came over you. That was a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how we met.
Yeah, then after that, like, like school kind of picked back up, and then
Yeah. I think it was like winter break or something like that. I'm
yeah,
not
it
sure.
was winter break is when we would have met, and then
This-
school kind of picked back up. You were 3 years ahead of me, so
Yeah.
that was like we saw each other on the bus at that
Yeah.
point,
Mhm.
and then we just started talking. We would like get off the bus.
And then you come over to my house and I would go over to your house sometimes. The majority of the times I think it was in my house
Yeah,
that we stayed after school.
because Colin had them. What was it those honey pretzels, bro?
Honey pretzels, yeah. they're
The
so good.
honey pretzel sticks, folks. If you do not know what we're talking about, get with it.
They're at Aldi's, I believe. You can get the honey pretzel sticks.
They're delicious.
They're really
What
good.
they are. They're really good.
Super good.
Anyways, yeah. So and then, what really like, what made us decide that we were like, oh, let's start making YouTube videos?
I
It's
think
like-
it's because we were watching Niga Higa on
right.
YouTube.
So yeah, I was gonna say we would watch like. I
It
mean, we
was-
watched some like Freddie
like-
Long, but I don't know if he was
Yeah.
really a big factor at that point. Like,
Yeah.
when we like just started. But yeah, that's pretty much what we would do, right? Like we'd come here after school, eat some freaking pretzel sticks, and watch YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And then like we're just like, oh, let's do that.
Yeah, because I don't know. We thought what I was thinking is that we could like make it big, but obviously not. So
Well,
we didn't. Like
yeah,
that was my thing. I was like, oh, we're gonna make it big, and maybe like wrote some scripts and stuff, and we had like a bunch of videos we shot, and I accidentally deleted them off the memory card.
yeah,
which I
but we
hate
were at a
myself to
different
this day
point
for.
that I don't know if we were in a good position, you know. I mean, obviously we would have grown regardless. But,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like we're in a better position now to go about those sort of things again, right? Like this podcast, right? In general,
Yeah.
maybe a year ago when I first was like, "Hey, Colin, let's do a podcast," we wouldn't have been in a position to do so. You know?
Right.
So, yeah, no regrets, man.
Yeah, it was. We
It's
made
fine.
like a lot of. They were like very horrible videos. They weren't good at all.
Yeah.
No, we thought they were funny, but like anybody else that would watch it, they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
I think this one person called me gay in one of the videos. I'm pretty sure. It was the double chin video. It was because I was wearing like a super tight short, like it was like a t-shirt with a vest over it, and like my belly button was like exposed, and I was wearing like a giant ass afro wig, and then somebody was just like, "Gay." The guy on the right's gay, or left. I was on the left side. He's like, "Guy on the left's gay." I was just like, damn, I didn't deserve that. I was like 13. People are mean on the internet.
Yeah, they are. Definitely.
But he probably had like
Douchebags.
no subscribers or anything like that. So
Well, I'm trying to think because honestly, I think the comment you might be referring to, I think it might have been my cousin.
oh, damn,
Uh,
got roasted by your cousin. Uncool.
Yeah, not cool. But
Wait. Which cousin?
but yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we made some interesting videos, questionable videos.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, these days when we look back at them, I mean, they were fun. Don't get me wrong. It was definitely a good time just making them anyway and doing that thing. And I think it kind of kept a fire burning to want to keep doing stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I'm upset that I don't have a drink. Should have brought a drink down here.
Sorry, man.
Yes.
But, yeah, dude. I mean, then, what, from there we just, there was a little bit of time where, like, we didn't talk as often and things like that.
Yeah, I think that was like when you were in high school. I think it was like 11 when you were going through like 10th or 11th grade or something
Yeah,
like
it
that.
was like right towards my last 2 years or so of high
Yeah.
school. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, we didn't talk as much or hang out as much and things like that, but we definitely weren't working on anything at that time.
No.
But also in that time too, I mean, that was about when you went to school and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I was going to college, yeah.
So yeah, so you were doing your thing and whatnot, and then it's interesting that, you know, even though we went with that time of not like talking or whatever as much, then, you know, I moved to California, and then a year later I'm like, Colin, do this thing.
Yes.
So, you know, and you did it.
Mm.
You did that thing. So, and that was cool. That's awesome, man. Thank you for that. That was great.
Yeah, and we're planning on moving back in this coming year, actually next summer. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. And oh, what's that sound? Oh, let me try that again. What's that sound? There we go. That's a little bit there. It's time for the meme of the day. Here's today's meme.
Daddy, chill.
And that was today's meme. You didn't hear it. You couldn't hear it.
I couldn't hear
It was
it.
a daddy chill. That's all it was.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah. Great meme. All right, so yeah, I think that'll conclude that for today's episode. Thanks for joining us We'll see you next time here on Frothy Milkers. Also, we are on Instagram at Frothy Milkers Official. Follow us there. We are also, you can listen to us on Spotify and Anchor. We are currently trying to get on Apple Podcasts, but hopefully by the next episode, we will be on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Love you all.